I think you're muted, Aditya. I can see you.
Yeah, I can hear you. Hi, Mr.
All right. Okay, I can hear you also. So, do you have any question?
No, not right now.
Okay. What's your condition?
I think I'm quite prepared, I guess.
Your what? Sorry.
I'm quite prepared, I guess.
Wonderful. All right. Sorry. I realized that both you and Ainesh might need to do something today, lah. Did you have time to do it? For Diwali.
Oh, yeah. I just finished.
Right. Yeah. Correct me if I'm wrong. Usually, what you need to do is to be done at night time.
Yeah.
All right. When is it usually, so that I know how to avoid that time slot.
I mean, it depends every year, actually. Like, even the day depends every year. It's not always the same day.
But the timing at night is not always.
No, it always changes.
Okay. All right.
I think it depends on like the moon or something.
Right. Okay. All right. Have you? No, never mind. No. So you have no other question, then you should continue practicing, right?
Right.
Again, I'll be choosing the topics lah, if you have no question, right? Is it possible for you to show me the question, or is it a soft copy?
It's a soft copy.
Can you send me the soft copy?
I can't because you need access to the website.
Okay. All right. Okay. Logarithm is fine. In this seems fine. Oh, all right. For example, yesterday your question is on the sketching or drawing of the exponents and the power graphs, right? Log graphs. So have you had a chance to practice more?
Yeah, I actually do some like
All right.
after yesterday's class.
Okay. Then do as you wish. I'll follow your working. Okay.
Okay.
Me and Ainesh will be talking a lot, but not in context of exam. Now you are right. Tomorrow's your exam. So whenever we're talking, you feel that you do have a question, would you please let me know so that I can go to your question, settle it, and then go back to discussing with Ainesh. Okay.
All right.
Okay. So Ainesh, I can see you. Can you hear us?
Yes.
Right. So for today, we will be talking a lot, right? We'll be discussing probably, but I'm asking Aditya to interrupt us, since tomorrow is his A-Math and his last exam. So if you don't mind, yeah?
No problem.
Okay. So let me put in my headset first. Okay. Ainesh, I'm typing something on WhatsApp, so to check. Okay, right. Just sent you. Understand, Anish? So let me sign up. Um, so Aditya, so a little bit of an adjustment. I will be in the breakout room, right? When you need something, you WhatsApp me. I will be at your place immediately. Okay.
All right, all right.
Right. Okay. I still haven't found a way to. Yeah, I haven't found a way to monitor that. So
All right, okay.
thanks.
Look, I need the damn
Aditya, you okay? Aditya, you're muted. Are you okay?
Oh, yeah.
All right. No questions so far?
No.
Right. Okay. Okay. So, Ines, again, I'm glad that we're starting off this way. I would like to help your body sleep earlier every day in the hopefully not in a painful way, but in a like an enjoyable and relaxing way, right? Okay. So this is what I do with O-level students when they have problem sleeping.
Yeah.
It means they are too anxious, or they are the type that do bad decisions when they are tired. Example will be myself. I notice that I do certain, my decision making is very bad when I'm tired. So when I'm tired, instead of, for example, resting or sleeping, I will decide to prolong my watching of movie or something like that.
Yeah.
But if I'm not very tired, it is very easy for me to decide to sleep, and therefore I sleep. It's weird, but I guess human beings sometimes work that way. Yeah. Right. So
Yeah.
I'm suggesting something for O-level students when their life is that a very high stake moment. Right, 2 weeks before O-level, 1 week before A-level. Again, some cannot sleep because they're anxious. Some cannot sleep because they're overworked, basically. That is really very bad. If you're overworked or anxious 2 weeks before O-level, during O-level, then you die.
Yeah.
That's it. You die because you lack rest, proper rest, or you die because you're not well prepared, or you die because of. Right? So I'm proposing this to you right now, when things are not high stake. Right? So the proposal is very, very simple back then. I asked them to come to my house. This is pre-COVID times, yeah. Pre-COVID times. Come to my house, you're going to have exam during, 8 to 10. Okay, you can come to my house, do a paper from 8 to 10, arrange your lunch, yeah. And then I will ask them to swim, in condominiums, usually you have a swimming pool, right?
Yeah, I have a swimming pool.
So you have a swimming pool, I have a swimming pool. I will ask them to swim not in a way of an Olympic swimmer. I'm asking them to have fun, really, because usually they are a gang of friends back then pre-COVID. Right? So hey, come, we do paper, and then after do paper, blah 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 blah. You're gonna swim and enjoy yourself, no? And then most of the time they will sleep on the night, because swimming is actually an activity that takes a lot of energy without us realizing it, something like that, right? It's usually relaxing, and I'm not asking them to swim by themselves, just playing the water, something like that. Okay, so can you swim?
Yeah.
Right.
Not very good, but yeah.
Well, I'm also not a good swimmer. I'm not good at physical activity, I'm not born that way, I guess.
Yeah.
I'm not sure whether you are good at physical activity. I mean, I can tell you that I'm only good at running. 20 years ago, my knee gave way. 20 years ago. So the only thing I'm good at, I also cannot do it. So I am officially not good at a physical activity, above average, just slightly below average.
Yeah.
I hate swimming. I can swim. I hate swimming. And then I have a son, and my son loves swimming, even though he cannot swim. So every afternoon, I will accompany him to swim, right? I guess he likes it, but I'm looking for a very big advantage. Do you know what is the advantage I'm looking for?
No.
he will sleep earlier and my wife can rest. If I bring him to swim. Makes sense, right?
Yeah.
Well, first of all, he already enjoys swimming, so we don't have to fight, going down to the swimming pool. In the swimming pool, he'll swim every minute of it, I would say, maybe for half an hour to 40 minutes. And then he'll go up, he'll have fun, dinner, whatever, and at 9, usually he sleeps. If he does not swim, he will sleep at 10, 15, which is not good for everybody.
Yeah.
So it works for, I'm saying that it works for everybody, right? If you swim, or rather, if you do physical activity in water, that's more appropriate for him. He don't know how to swim. So people just tend to sleep more automatically and better. And it's also a good sleep, by the way. It's a good quality sleep, right? So your old habit is gonna be very it's gonna pop up from time to time. If you what do you think about this advice, this suggestion? You go to my place from time to time, and then we're gonna play together, just in the afternoon. I swim with my son from 5 to 6 around that, right? So we sleep and then you go back.
I'll ask parents. They might not allow, but I have a swimming pool in my own house. I can swim there.
If you can swim by yourself, that is more than enough, right? However, myself, I hate swimming, especially swimming by myself. When that happens, I guess you can force yourself, but I'm suggesting just in case you don't like swimming by yourself.
Oh no, I like swimming.
You like swimming. You like swimming.
Yeah, I just don't do it often.
Oh wow! Then if you swim every day for 40 minutes, 40 minutes, usually that's the maximum. You will find yourself having a good sleep schedule. That's a common result.
Okay. I actually was intending to swim more in the holidays.
Let's start in holidays. Yeah, let's start in holidays.
Yeah.
We don't start during the school year. We start in holidays. Right?
Yeah.
Just a minute. So Aditya, are you okay? You do seem stuck. It's a bit weird why you're stuck here.
Yeah, I'm kind of stuck, but I think I know what I have to do.
Okay. You are pressing the calculator, and I agree with that. I'm confused why are you not? Yeah. Look, that formula doesn't work in a cubic equation. You're already wrong. That formula only works in a quadratic situation. If you reach a quadratic situation, then you feel free to use that.
Okay.
This is cubic. You use the calculator to give yourself an idea of the factor. The factor can be x equals to 1, something weird, and then x equals to, there's x equals to 2, and then what else? Yeah, 2 ugly numbers and x equals to 2, right? What you're supposed to do with x equals to 2 is to declare that as a factor theorem.
Oh, yeah.
This is important for exam because this is the foundational skill, right? That's why I address it quickly. Yeah, you're not supposed to forget this for tomorrow, right? So give it a try. Right. So that's my very practical advice, and I mean it in the most serious manner. I mean it in a way that it is very effective. Right? It's very effective, right? So let's try that right now. There is another thing that I want you to consider, which is to say, if we are ahead of class, we are free to not study.
What do you mean not study?
What I mean is that a human being cannot overwork for an extended period of time.
True.
We cannot. I mean, there is nobody. Let me repeat this very clearly. There is nobody that can work. How do I say? 10 hours per day, 6 hours per week lah. Okay, let's pretend that there's a rest day. So 60 hours lah. For prolonged time without sacrificing effectiveness. So they can work for 60 hours, but nobody say that the result is better than if you work less hour, because usually we're just more productive that way. If your work doesn't consist of thinking, your work consists of repetitive job or skill, then it may work. Overworking may work because you don't have to think. The moment you have to think, your effort usually goes down the drain. It's actually less effective than if you take time to refresh yourself. Now, enter science, yeah? Enter science first. The science simply say if you're learning something new and you don't sleep, it is not retained. Plain and simple. If you sleep after learning something, it is retained more, and therefore the virtuous cycle continue upward lah, if you do that. Okay?
Yeah.
Aditya, are you okay? My goodness.
Yeah.
All right. Can I see the line before that? Can I see the line before? How did you get the x squared plus 2x minus 1? Because I don't see any working. How did you get that?
Like, I done this question before, like a similar thing.
You're supposed to long division. You have a shorter division, but you're supposed to do that.
Yeah.
The presentation is, I think, required. You cannot just skip the step. That's what I'm saying. I think you know how to do it, but you cannot skip steps tomorrow.
All right.
So show the shortened version of the long division. Right. Okay. Right. Back to you, Anish. So if we are ahead of every subject in school, right, then we don't have to overwork. And when I say overwork means, actually I mean the nighttime work, the nighttime when you're supposed to study and everything. If we did manage to be ahead, we don't have to work at night already. Working at night is usually overworkload. If you try to overwork, there's something that needs to be fixed. That's my concept in life. I try my best to help my student be ahead so that they don't have to overwork. Being ahead is actually not an overwork. Being ahead is actually simply being prepared. If we do that in holiday properly, you should start the year and continue throughout the year while being prepared. Being ahead is being prepared, and therefore you can work less hours and still maintain a very high effectiveness. That is, I think, an important goal. I'm not sure whether you will agree with me or not. That's the question I pose to you, right? Do you think working more is better or working appropriately is better?
I mean, quality over quantity.
Yeah. How do we do that? By doing quality and quantity at the start, which is back to holiday. So that's why we're using the holiday. That's the purpose, to give yourself an appropriate lead so that during your school days, you don't have to overwork.
Yeah.
So that's just the general idea, right? I'm saying that you may not agree because when the time comes, you may notice yourself slipping back to old habit.
Oh, yeah.
Right. That's what I'm addressing. I'm not addressing the new Inesh. The new Inesh probably know that this is a good idea. The old Inesh, we'll see. Right. So something like that. So let's give new Inesh, a good preparation and a good habit before school starts. Again, back to holiday.
Yeah, swimming every day and then
sleeping every day, having a good habit of working without overworking at holiday. I'm not interested in overworking you.
Yeah.
I'm not interested at the very least. None whatsoever. Right? I keep rejecting your request for extra tuition. The main reason is because you're useless when you are tired.
Yeah, but it's like a psychological benefit. You're doing extra work.
That's morale, which is not what A student do. Oh, sorry, I shouldn't say A. Grade 7 student. Your school seems to, prize hard work, put overwork, I would say, overwork on the throne. If you're not overworking, you're not doing the right thing. Your school environment seems to be like that. Yeah, I don't think like that.
Okay.
I think it is nonsense.
I mean, both is good. Working a lot and working effectively is like both good.
I think what is the best is that working effectively. Let's agree that working effectively is just important, right? Let's agree with that first.
Yeah.
But I would choose long-term sustainability compared to overworking for some time and just simply dropping after a while. I would choose that any time of the day. Any time of the day. Right? That's why I do not overwork people. I don't overwork you. When I see you overwork, there is nothing that I could do with such an INH, a very low quality INH. I can't do anything. Really. It's very difficult to teach you new concepts when you're overworked. Really. It's nonsense. you cannot absorb.
Yeah.
So for now, even if it's just for effective tuition, right? Just think of it as if you're tired, you're useless, look, at least in tuition. At least in tuition. Right? Okay. Anyway, those things shouldn't happen in holiday. If it happens in holiday, can I try an agreement with you? If in holiday you are not sleeping well, right? I want you to have fun in holiday, by the way. I don't want you to overwork. But whatever you do, if you're not sleeping well, can we agree on this? You shall simply come to my place and we'll swim together. That's all. If you're sleeping well with or without swimming, I don't really care about the swimming.
Yeah.
If you're not sleeping well, we'll just force your body to sleep by swimming. By swimming. Yeah. Not by going to your bed. That doesn't work. That's not how we work. Right? Okay.
Yeah.
Can you agree with that? Or you need some time to think?
I mean, yeah, but how will you know if I'm sleeping alone? I guess I'll inform you.
No, Ines. No. If your tuition time is not effective in holiday, that's it. There is no reason for you to not be effective in tuition during holiday, except that you are lacking in energy. And your lack of energy should be because of some sort of a messed up lifestyle.
Yeah.
That means I will just assume that old INH is back and let's cut that vicious cycle.
Okay.
Right. If you're sick, then obvious, it's obvious. But if you're not sick, again, it's obvious.
Yeah.
Right. I'll give you some extra work outside tuition, but again, it's nothing like overwork. It's not. So also, I wouldn't allow overwork to be blamed for your tiredness in tuition. I myself will not do that mistake, right? Because it confuses us, right? Why are you tired during tuition? It's not because of overwork.
Yeah.
Right. Okay, so something like that. Again, what do you think about this? So,
okay, seems okay.
Right. So we'll protect your sleep time and build a new habit during holiday, right? That's it. that's all I'm interested in establishing in terms of good habit this holiday. That's all. Okay.
Yeah.
And then when school starts, we shall endeavor to maintain that good habit. Let's see how far we can go. Okay, that's it. That's it.
Yeah.
Right. Anything else that you want to discuss regarding things outside of study?
No, not really. I feel like that's one of the major issues. And yeah.
All right. So I'll be sending a draft schedule for you for holiday. And let's talk about it. And then we all agree, including your dad, your parents, then we'll just do it.
Yeah.
Okay. I won't go for physics first. I'll just go for math and chem. Would that be okay? Right. Okay. Anything else?
No.
Yeah, I think I'm happy with that. Yeah. All right. Okay. So I think we still have around 10 minutes left. I mean, there isn't much other things that I want to discuss with you.
Okay. Then I'll see you tomorrow.
I'll see you tomorrow, and hopefully I'll have some schedule, and then we can talk.
All right, sure. Bye. Have a good night.
Oh no! Wait. Let me think for a while. Okay. Yeah. There's something I want you to witness tomorrow. Okay. There's something I want you to witness tomorrow. Tomorrow is the three O-level students are coming in. I asked them to come earlier. Like usually you don't meet them, right? Usually you don't meet them much, right? I want to tell you that the next day, that means on Wednesday, right? Tomorrow is Tuesday, right? So on Wednesday is their first A-Math paper.
A-Math
paper, right? So Wednesday is their paper 1 of A-Math, and then Friday is their paper 2 of A-Math. And guess what? What is the paper on Thursday?
The other math, E-Math.
No, the E-Math is done in first week. They're done. They're done with E-Math. Guess what is in the middle of E-Math?
Chem or physics?
Chem, yes. Chem paper 2. So they'll be doing back-to-back A-Math paper 1, Chem paper 2, and A-Math paper 2. Still friendlier than your schedule, but this is the high-stake exam,
Yeah.
Right. I want you to witness, 3 of them. How do they seem to you? The eve before the hardest subject in the highest stake exam. Do they seem anxious? Do they seem prepared? Do they seem negative? Do they seem that they're giving up? Right. I want you to see the state of your senior. You cannot evaluate their skill. You cannot. You're not there yet, man. You cannot evaluate, but you can evaluate the state of their mind, the state of their being. How is their emotion? How is their heart? I want you to have an observation on this 3% as much as you can, and then you can tell me what happened afterwards. Okay.
Yeah.
So that's all. Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Right. Then I'll see you tomorrow at 8 because they'll be coming in at 8 slightly earlier than usual.
Sure. So 8 to 10.
Yeah. Right. So for the purpose of observation, if nothing else.
Yes. Okay.
Okay. Good. Really good to hear you that you're recovered, and really happy to talk to you today.
Yeah.
I'll see you, Ansh.
I'll see you too. Bye. Have a good night.
You too. Can you move up a bit, IDK? I just want to see the final working of part of 5A. Okay, right. So please continue. What is the question? It's actually for question 5. What is the phrasing of the question?
it says determine the set of values for m for which the equation, this one, has no real roots.
No real roots. I guess I agree with you. Right? Have you checked the answer?
Yeah, it's correct.
All right, good. What makes you forget that you're supposed to, urine?
Sorry?
What happened? That's question 5. Is there something weird or something unfamiliar such that you forget the, the usual step, I will call it?
No, I like, just by looking at this, I thought it would work with this, but like it doesn't. So
you're saying it's because that's a cubic equation, right? Are you saying because the cubic equation appears shorter than usual?
Yeah.
Can you now accept that for cubic, first of all, the formula doesn't work because formula for quadratic, right? That's one. Secondly, for cubic, the calculator works, but you know this, right? And then immediately you want to factor theorem. That's very standard for cubic stuff. The cubic stuff can even be shorter than this. For example, x cubed minus 2. That's very short, right? Very short. It's still the same process. The formula doesn't work, the calculator should work, and then you factor. You're clear with this?
Yeah.
All right. Anything else that you want to clear for, for the cubic stuff?
No, I get it now. Yeah.
Understand. You're supposed to simplify the 2/4 presentation here. I think your 2/4 does need to be simplified. And then your cert8, your root 8 also can be simplified. So I'm just slightly worried for that. Very slightly worried. It could be simplified. And you should simplify.
Oh yeah, but they said leave it as a plus or minus root b.
Wonderful. Then you don't have to root b. So nothing in front of root b.
Yeah, nothing in front.
Then for presentation wise, you have to declare the a and the b. Other than that, it's fine. Okay.
Okay.
Very good. Please continue, B. This will be your last question before tuition end, and hopefully you can go to sleep. Yeah. Are you sure 7B is going to be the last thing you do tonight?
Yeah.
That's fine. Please continue.
Okay, I think I've done it.
Sorry, Aditya, you're saying?
I've done it.
Right. Sorry, I was in the toilet.
Oh.
M equals to 5. Let me think for a while. What is the, sorry, what is the one? Oh, it's a continuation. Wait, what?
Yeah. I made like this.
You do
these
it
two
that way?
into something that looks like this. So I can.
I like it. You could have done it more easily. But your conclusion is correct. So and your method is not wrong. Do you feel comfortable with your method, or would you like an alternative, just a slight difference? Do you want it?
Yeah, sure.
All right. But I may emphasize that what you do is correct, right? So there's no doubt in that. How do I copy out? I'm just copying first. Look at your Jamboard. Page 17. Still loading. Okay, great. So I'm referring to this, right? And I'm referring to this for now, right? So I'm going to combine them in a slightly different way. That's kind of, it's just a slight change compared to what you do. Hopefully it's clearer lah. So okay, would that be okay?
Yeah.
All right, so I just did something straightforward, and then I'm going to compare it with this one, all right? I'm going to compare it with this in order to get M. So I like your method because you seem to be targeting the M. I'm also doing that. I'm just doing it just slightly differently lah. So here, it's very obvious. If you want to compare, you can say 14 is equal to M plus 9. It's obvious that M equals 5. I will now compare with this one also. So 6 minus 2M equals to minus 4, and then therefore 10 equals to 2M, M equals to 5. At this point, me and you, both of you feels that this is safe. Right?
Yeah.
Right. So I'll do it this way, but your way again is not wrong. I will suggest you do it my way when you are confused in exam. But if you're not confused, well, as per usual, you do you lah if you're not confused.
Okay.
Right. Okay. Appreciate the way you approach it. It's slightly different, but I think the examiner will be able to accept. That's why I have no real objection. Right.
All right.
Right.
Okay.
Anything else?
No.
All the best for tomorrow's exam. Right.
Thank you.
Sleep well today. If you cannot sleep, call me. I'll sing you. Then you can sleep. Right? Then you'll force yourself. Right? Let's not meet until at least next Sunday lah. You know, give yourself a break.
All right. Yeah.
Because we will be strategizing for.
Oh yeah, I can't this week either because tomorrow I have to go to the temple, and
yes,
Thursday I'm going out with my friends.
Yes, and you should do all those things, especially after exam. I'm not sure what is I'm not sure what you will do at the temple, but it will be very good if you could give thanks.
Yeah.
Right. See you on Sunday. Sunday we'll be talking about what should we do in preparation for next year. I mean that in the most, how to say, in the most relaxing manner. I don't know how to say that. Did you roughly hear what I did with Ainesh?
Yeah.
Obviously his needs are different from you, but we are preparing for next year. That's just what it means, right? Okay, so that next year is better than this year, so that you can grow more in next year than this year, all those good stuff. Okay.
All right. Yeah.
Right. So I'll see you next Sunday.
See you.
See you.
Bye.
Bye bye.